The smartphone industry just hit a breaking point. For years, we've watched prices climb higher and higher, while the budget options felt like leftovers from 5 years ago. But right now, something is happening deep inside the supply chains of Shenzhen and the boardrooms of Cupertino that is about to change everything. Forget the Pro Max, forget the Ultra. There is a new device on the horizon that is causing more internal panic at Samsung and Google than any flagship ever has. It's called the iPhone 17e. And if the latest leaks are true, Apple is about to commit the ultimate act of market cannibalization. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. Why would Apple create a phone that might actually be too good for its own price tag? Why is the E branding suddenly the most important letter in the tech world? And most importantly, is this the device that finally kills the budget Android market in the United States? We are diving deep into the leaked schematics, the A19 silicon breakthroughs, and the secret pricing strategy that Mark Gurman and Ming-Chi Kuo have been hinting at for months. If you are even thinking about upgrading your phone in 2026, you cannot afford to miss a single second of this. The design. The end of the notch. Let's address the biggest question on everyone's mind, the face of the device. For years, the budget iPhones, the SE series and the recent 16e, felt like they were stuck in a time capsule. They kept the notch while the world moved to Dynamic Island. But with the iPhone 17e, the notch era is officially being buried in the backyard of Apple Park. The leaks are conflicting, but the most reliable sources suggest a unified front across the entire 17 lineup. We are looking at a 6.1-inch OLED LTPS display. But here is the kicker, the bezels. Apple has perfected a new border reduction structure, or BRS. This allows them to shrink the frame to nearly nothing, giving the 17e the look and feel of a premium flagship. Imagine holding a phone that costs half as much as a Pro, but when the screen lights up, you can't tell the difference. That is the psychological trap Apple is setting. They want you to feel like you're getting a $1,000 experience for a fraction of the cost. Now, let's talk about the back. The 17e is rumored to sport a refined, frosted glass finish, moving away from the glossy plastic feel of previous entry-level models. And for the first time in the E series history, we are seeing the integration of MagSafe as a core, high-speed feature. No more 7.5-watt slow charging. We are talking 25-watt MagSafe alignment that matches the flagship standard. The brains, A19 and the power gap. In the past, buying a budget iPhone meant accepting a 2-generation-old chip. Not anymore. The iPhone 17e is expected to ship with the A19 chip. Let that sink in. This is the same 3-nanometer architecture that will power the standard iPhone 17. Apple has realized that to make Apple Intelligence work, their suite of AI tools, they can't cut corners on silicon anymore. If the phone can't run the AI, the phone is useless in 2026. This means the 17e will have more raw processing power than 95% of the Android flagships currently on the market in the US. We are talking about desktop-class performance in a budget chassis. When you open an app, it doesn't just load, it appears. When you edit a 4K video, it doesn't lag, it flows. But there's a secret here. While it's the A19